Thurston ton lifts Northants. Glamorgan youngster Callum Taylor stole the show against Northamptonshire on day one by hitting 106 on his first-class debut to help his side reach 259. But Northants responded well, closing on 82 for 1. Ben Curran and Charlie Thurston resumed at the crease on day two and began where they left off, as Thurston brought up 100 for the hosts. Shortly after, he had his 50, taking just 67 balls to reach his half-century, as the hosts moved to 107 for 1. Then came the 100 partnership, and it was that man Thurston again who brought it up in style, clearing the boundary for a maximum, as Northamptonshire moved to 126. They continued to turn up the pressure as Curran began to flex his muscles, with back-to-back boundaries bringing up a half-century. Another boundary from Curran brought the deficit down to under 100, with Northants well in control as they went into lunch 191 for 4, having failed to lose a wicket all morning. Yet to hit a big score this tournament, Curran resumed after lunch by guiding the hosts past 200. It was going to take a moment of magic to break the partnership, and 2 balls later, Nick Selman provided it in the slips, as Curran was caught brilliantly off the bowling of Tim van der Hoogten, bring his fine innings to an end on 82. With the thought of a maiden Northampton century looming for Thurston, it showed. Dropped on 99 by Kieran Bull in what looked to be a regulation catch. And the 100 came in the very next ball, a sigh of relief from Thurston for just his second first-class century. Luke Proctor didn't keep him company at the crease for long, as he was tempted in by van der Hoogten to claim his second wicket in as many overs, Northants now 210 for 3. Maiden centurion Callum Taylor stole the show with the bat on day one, but he provided a moment of magic with the ball to dismiss key man Thurston, who bottom edged to depart on 115, a maiden first-class wicket for Taylor. Rain at Wantage Road would force an early tea, with the home side on 245 for 4, 14 short of Glamorgan's first innings total. Play eventually resumed just after 5 p.m, and Ricardo Vasconcelos settled himself with a boundary to pull the scores level as Northants moved to 259. Dan Douthwaite was pushing them hard though with the ball, and Rob Keogh eventually succumbed, nipping one through the gate to depart for 20. The ball continued to swing for Douthwaite, but not quite enough, as Saif Saib continued to hold fort alongside Vasconcelos, as Northamptonshire ended a rain-affected day two on 288 for 5. They remain well placed heading into day 3 as they go in search of a first victory in the tournament.